Saturday afternoon. My first question will be, can everybody hear me and see my chart of the euro on the 4-hour chart? If you could please type some messages in there, I'd appreciate it. Um, okay, okay, let me expand this little box here so I can see ya. Okay, I got lots of yeses. Yeah, you can hear me, you can see me. Okay, it looks like everybody can see and hear me. Okay, that's great. Um, okay, first of all, I'm going to say a few things about my background here. Um, for those of you, first of all, I'm going to say thank you for all the people that are coming from all over the world. There's people here from Australia. I feel for them the most, and Asia, because it's in the middle of the nighttime over there. The only way I could, like arrange this for all of us uh, to be here at this time, like I picked this time because in North America it's in the middle of the afternoon, and in Europe it's I guess it's around 7 or 8 in the evening or something. But it's unfortunate that on the one side of the world it's in the middle of the night. But there's nothing I can do about that. This is the way the world turns, right? So it's sunny. It's sunny on one half and nighttime on the other. But anyway, so thanks, for all coming here today. And now I first want to tell a little bit about myself. I started trading back in 2001. I started trading options with futures and stuff, and then in 2005 I got into the forex. Um, and anyway, for years and years, I struggled like just many of you are probably still struggling. It's not an easy game to play because of fear and greed plays on all our emotions, and it's hard to trade this thing because we got real money on the line. So, for years I was in I couldn't find winning systems either myself, and then I developed Pipsnagger back in April of 2009. And till this day, still to this day, I have a lot of people still emailing me saying how great they like Pipsnagger and how it still works today with the euro especially, because they keep buying off this. It's basically a 10 EMA, moving average. They keep buying off that thing and selling off that thing. But anyway, I just want to clarify to all you guys that if I didn't feel that I had something really good here to teach you guys, this webinar would not exist today. Okay, I just want to make it clear to all of you that I'm not some. I can say a whole bunch of names, and I know you've heard of these guys. That they sell you they hype up these things and they sell you this stuff and they make it look like it's like unbelievably good, and it's not. Um, but what I have to teach you here, I assure you that most of you are going to be really happy in the end of what I'm going to show you, especially the divergence part, which will be in the last two Saturdays of these classes. Just got a little drink of water here, getting dry already. So anyway, today we're going to cover a couple things. We're going to set up the tools, the two tools that we'll be using, okay? And we'll do that in the first part. And then after that, we're going to have a little break, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how we find the natural market flow analysis that I use. So anyway, let's get started here. First of all, does everybody still hear me fine and see the chart fine? I don't see anybody saying no, so um, yeah, everybody still hears and everything's good. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I just wanted to make sure because there's a few people maybe from some places where they don't have good internet, maybe or something. They might not be able to hear me so well. Okay, so first of all, there's two tools that we're gonna use to trade the Forex Trendmaster entries. Okay, and I'm gonna show you these tools, and we're gonna set up these tools. So for now, I'm just gonna remove this box that you guys can see. So I can't see any questions. If you're asking any questions right now, I can't see them. But after I finish showing you how to set up each tool, okay, if you guys have any questions, guys or ladies have any questions, I'll answer your questions. Okay, so first of all, I'm sure all of you know how to use this tool already. It is the trend line, okay? So basically, as you can see, I put this trend line on here, but I don't use it in this way where it rays all the way out like this, okay? I go and I do one little click and I change it from the ray to no check in the ray. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what I'm saying here, let me say this again here. Basically, you choose your line from up here, okay, and then you're going to double click on it, okay, over here, and then you're going to right click on it. I'm sure a lot of you know how to do this, but anyway. Then you click on Trendline Properties, okay, and you have three tabs in here. And in the Parameters tab, we're going to uncheck the ray. So once you uncheck the ray, okay, it no longer extends all the way out. So you just have it so it extends wherever you want it to extend to, okay? So that was basic, wasn't it? That was quick and easy to set that up. Okay, but the next tool we're going to set up, it's not so easy. But anyway, I also want to show you something else here I just recently learned on MetaTrader. Some of you might not know this. So you'll go up to Tools, okay, click on Tools, come down, scroll down to Options, okay, and you have all these tabs in here, okay, and you'll click on the Objects tab, okay, and in here you'll have Select Object by single mouse click. I just learned this what was it, about 2 weeks ago, and anyway, I tried it for a while and I didn't like it, okay, so that's why mine's unchecked. But if you check it, okay, and you click OK, okay, now with one click on any object on your chart, you can highlight it and move it, see? Where before, you had to double left click it. Okay, so say we put one of these lines on here. Oh, let me change the color so you can see it. And we'll change it to black. Since we're using a white chart, maybe we'll make it high, make it thicker. There we go. So anyway, you know, as you click on the line, you're going to get this little box right in here. I don't know if you can see that or not. And one click, and now you can move it around. So because I was so used to double clicking on things, you know, this window would pop up, so it was aggravating me. So I myself went and changed that back to no, like a no check mark in the box there, so that when I go and select items, I need to click on it twice, okay? So anyway, that's the first tool we're going to use. We're going to learn how to draw a lot of trend lines later on in the course. I'll show you exactly how to draw them. There's a lot of confusion about that with some people and where to draw them and stuff. And basically, you know, I'm going to show you in detail exactly how to draw trend lines correctly. Okay. We also use this trend line in one of the strategies in the Forex Trendmaster, 2 entries that I have. One is using this line, okay, and the other one is basically using the Fibonacci tool. So anyway, so that's pretty much it for that, okay, which is real basic, I know. Some of you are laughing and you're probably going, oh, I already know all that. But anyway, so let me just delete that, and I'm going to ask now, does anybody have any questions about that line and how to draw it and uncheck the ray? I'm just waiting here to see if anybody has any questions. Yeah, one guy says nope. Yeah, not at all. No, it's simple. I know. Okay, I don't think anybody does. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to set up the Fibonacci tool, okay, which is a little bit more involved. Okay, so let's bring that tool up now, okay, and I'm going to draw it on the chart here. I have not set this one up yet, okay. We'll just draw it right to there, okay. So some of you might know these little tricks I'm about to do on here, and some of you don't. I learned this trick too about 2 or 3 years after I started using MetaTrader. You know, there's all these little tricks that you can use. I don't know if any of you know that about the crosshair. Let me just show you this trick first. The crosshair, you can come up here and take it from here, and you have it, right? Okay, but you can also use your scroll button. Okay, you click on your scroll button and it pops up. Okay, and then when you want to delete it, you just hit your left mouse button. So if any of you didn't know that, okay, now you know. Okay, I didn't know that either till just a few years ago, but anyway, you know, there's all kinds of little tricks on this MetaTrader that I still don't know, and even that, what I showed you about the one-click, making it into a one-click situation, I've even told that to this one programmer guy that's been using MetaTrader for, I don't know, like 10 years, and he still never even knew that as well. So there's all these neat little tricks that you can use. So anyway, if those of you who didn't know that about the crosshair, you just click on your scroll button and it appears. Click on your left mouse button, it disappears. Okay, so let's go back now to the Fibonacci tool. We're going to set that up now. Okay. So what you're going to do first is you're going to go up, you're going to click on this here, Fibonacci retracement, this F with all the little dots. You're going to put that on the chart and take it from any candle on your chart and extend it out like this. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is right here where you extend it, okay, you're going to highlight it where you're going to put, it's going to be like this little tiny little box right in here, okay? And once you do that, I want you to right-click there, which will give you this drop-down menu, okay? Then we're going to go to the Fibonacci properties in here, okay? So this is where we're going to add all the little goodies that I want you to add on here. Okay, so first of all, what we want to do is we want to put, hold on, let me hold on a second here. Let me put this to a line chart. There we go, so you can see this more clearly. Okay, so we right-clicked on that little square there. We went to Fibonacci properties. And what we first want to do is we want to put it so that, oh, actually I did already do it on this one. Yes, okay. So what we want to do is we want the price, okay, to show up at each level here, okay? Some of you already may know how to do this. Some of you may not. So how you do it is when you click on the Fibonacci levels, inside the description box right here, you will click inside here and you will put the percentage sign and then the dollar sign and then a space or two before the 0.0 level, okay, which is right here. Which once you do that, okay, if I was to, let me show you. If I was to remove that, okay, and click OK, you see now the price has gone, okay. But we want the price to show up at each level so that you can, see what kind of level that you're going to later on set your stops and your take profits and so forth. Okay? So anyway, let's go back to that now. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to click on that and put in there percentage sign and a dollar sign. Okay? And yeah, and there's going to be one space. So for each level, okay, I wish I could expand this box open, but I can't. So for each level, for the 0 level, I want you to do that now. Okay, I want you to put in the percentage sign, then the dollar sign. Then do it for the 23.6, okay? I want you to do it for the 38.2, and I want you to do it for the 50%, and the 61.8%, okay? And the 100%, okay? Then these other extensions out here, hold on. Let me pull the chart up. You see all these extensions here, the 161, the 261, and the 423. We're going to be removing those, and I'm going to be changing one of them and putting them as targets, okay? So we're not going to be using these 3. Maybe there's more. No, there's 3 of them. Okay. We're not going to be using those levels past there. So we're going to go back in here now, and I'm going to delete that one, highlight it, and delete it. Delete the 261, and I'm going to delete the. Actually, let's see. Let's not delete the 161. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, we need to delete that one as well. Yeah, I'm looking at another chart of my other tool. It's been a while since I've done this. But anyway, okay, so we'll delete that one as well. So 1 second here, my guy is, my IT guy is Skyping me here for a second. I just want to see what he has to say. Okay. There's a few people that are still trying to get in here. Into this webinar. Okay, I got to send this one guy a link. So just one moment here. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just 1 sec. Sorry about this. We want people to see this stuff, so I got to answer them. I have 3 screens here. So I have one screen on my right here with the email for anybody that can't get in. I have another screen on the other side, and you guys are in the middle screen. I do use 2 screens usually when I trade. I like to watch other time frames when I'm day trading. But anyway, okay, so here we go. Okay, so back to this. Sorry about that. So yeah, so you want to delete those 3 right there. So if we go OK, there, now they're gone, okay? Let me just spread this out a bit more here. So, well, actually, I'll just put it to here. Okay, so we're going to go back in here now into the Fibonacci properties. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to add a level here, okay? And the level we're going to add is, let me go and look at my other Fibo here and see. Okay, this one here, okay, so you're going to click on Add, okay, inside your Fibo Levels parameter tab. And in the first section, right in here, I want you to type in minus 0.31, okay? And then in this one, the description, that will be the level, okay? In the description, I first want you to type in capitals T-A-R-G-E-T, target, okay? And then we're going to do a whole bunch of spaces like this, and we're going to put in the percentage sign, the dollar sign, and a space, or two spaces. Let's try two spaces. And again, once again, we're going to put in minus 0.31. Okay, it's not going in there. That's because I went too far over. So I have to erase a few of those spaces. Okay, and then we're going to put in the 3 and the 1. Okay, so we click OK once you do that. So for those of you who are still doing that, after you deleted, okay, the Fibonacci extensions past 100, you're going to simply add. You click on Add right here, and you click on Add, and in the level, you're going to put minus 0.31, and in the target, and I mean not in the target, in the description, okay, we're going to put target. You don't have to put in capitals if you don't want to. I do because I like to see it. And you're going to put in a few spaces, and then you're going to put in, once again, the percentage sign and the dollar sign, and a couple spaces, and then the minus 0.31. Okay, and then we're going to click OK. And there you see it, okay? You see, this is our, oh, actually, I needed to put something else in there. See, I'm forgetting. Okay, let's go back to that now again. Now after the target, okay, hold on. You want to put a 2 there, because that's going to be target 2. Okay, and that's it for that one. Okay, and then on the 0, right, which is up here, 0.0, you're also going to put T-A-R-G-E-T, target 1, okay, with some spaces. There. Just go right to the end. And then we should have now target 2 here and target 1 right here. So let's click on that and see. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I told you, to set up this tool, you first need to put, oh, it's not showing the other part of the 0 here. Let me hold on, let me do adjustment here. I went a little bit too far with that one. Okay. I don't know, do I have some questions here maybe? I'm not sure on how to draw a trend line. Okay. Well, you will learn, but not today, my friend. Dale, you will definitely learn how to draw one, but not today. We're just setting up the tools right now. Brad says, I already do know how and have done it. How to make setting permanent. Okay, yours is set up. Okay. I don't understand what you're saying there. Vic. I think your name is Vic. Yes, the target 1 is at the 0.0. Yes, line. And the target 2 is where I showed you just here, just now. I'm going to open this up here again for you. Okay. Target 1, okay, is your 0 level, 0.0, okay, and beside each and every other level, okay, the 23.6, the 38.2, and the 50 and the 61, okay, and the 100, you're going to put percentage sign, dollar sign. Holy jeez, Jason. Okay. And then you're going to erase, excuse me, I need to go get some water here. Just one moment, please. I'm talking a lot here. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so, and at your target 2, you're going to use the minus 0.31. And you're also going to put target 2, percentage sign, dollar sign, and again, in the description and the level, okay? Let's see. The Fibbo lines that we need to drop are the ones past 100. It'd be 161, 261, and whatever the other one is. Okay? Yes, when you select modified Fibbo, yes. Well, you just click OK after, and it's going to save your settings. I don't know what you mean by modified, but no, you can't save them in a template. This isn't an indicator that you can save in a template. It's a tool. You have to set it up manually yourself, as far as I know, anyway, because I don't think you can do that. Okay, but anyway. This is how you do it, but also we need to add one more level here now. Okay, there's a lot of people that use there's a lot of people who use the 78.6, okay, in between the 61.8 and the 100, but I use the 82. Okay, so we're going to add one more level. Okay. Right here, which I'm going to put the 0.82 will be the level, and in here we're going to put percentage sign, dollar sign, and a space, or 2 spaces, 0.82, okay, and click OK. Okay, so there it is. So you're going to have this new, also this other level in between here. Like I said, some of you use 78.6. Some of you may have heard about 76.8 or, I don't know, 77, somewhere in there. So all that I did, okay, is I did the math, okay, and I basically balanced it out between 62 and 100, and I got 82. So that's the one I chose, okay? Not that it's any like majorly important, significant level, okay? It's just the one that I use. I think a lot of you know, maybe some of you don't know, the 3 most important levels that you use in Fibonacci is the 38.2, the 50%, and the 61.8. For those of you who, may have not known that. So, okay, so let's go back to answering some questions here and see if there's some people that still don't have it set up or if they still have some questions. Okay, so the one guy says, I think it's Gerald, that says, oh, hold on, let me expand this. Okay, now I can see your names a bit better here. So Gerald says, please bear in mind we can't see what questions you are answering. If you're going to answer a question, please say the question. Okay, no problem. In description, you should just out 82, not 0.82. I don't know. You just put in 82 in the level, and in the description, you're going to put percentage sign, dollar sign, put a space or 2, okay, then put 0.82. You can put 82, I guess, if you want. Here, let me see what it looks like with just 82. Yeah, you can put 82 if you want, but you see they all have 0 point whatever, 0. So this is just the way I set it up with the point in there. But you can just put the 82 if you want also. I like it with the 0.82. Okay, next question. I could not set up Fubo because I don't have same setup of MT4 as you. Okay, well, Harnell, all the MetaTrader 4s have this same Fibonacci tool. I don't understand what you mean by that. The next question is, makes in line with other Fibonacci levels in description 82. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what to say on that one either. Sorry there, Mike, but okay. It's a simple thing. All that you're doing here is you're removing 3 levels past the 100, and then you're going to add 2 levels, which is a minus 0.31, okay, for a target. That'll be your target 2. And you're going to add the 82 level, which is in between the 61.8 and the 100. And basically, that's it. There's nothing much more to this than that. These are the only 2 tools, okay, that we will be using for the Forex Trendmaster setups, okay. There is, however, there is one indicator that we will be using, okay, when I teach you about the divergence, which will be in the last 2 webinar classes, okay. But, there's basically no reason to talk about that, okay. Okay, and then, anyway, so we have another question from Steve, and he says, why do you have 2 target 2s? I don't have 2 target 2s, Steve. I only have 1. If you look, let me click this, okay? If you look right here, okay, at the 0.0 level, this is target 1, okay? And at the minus 0.31, that's target 2. And I'm sure all of you see my mouse here moving, my cursor. You can see the levels. So let me ask you all, do you all have this set up now? Or is there still people having trouble? Craig says yes. Doug says yes. Richard, yes. All set up fine. Okay. Okay, so now let me ask this question. Is there anybody who doesn't have it set up? Okay, here's one. Gerald doesn't have it. I don't even have MT4 on my computer. I'm just taking notes. Okay, well, I think it's best, Gerald, that you... alrighty then. Hey, Jim Carrey. Okay. Good one, Doug. Anyway, Gerald, I don't know what to tell you. You need to... if you're new to trading, maybe you're new to trading, I don't know. You need to definitely learn how to use the MetaTrader platform. That takes a little doing. You're new to Forex. Okay, I see what you're saying. If you need extra help or something one day, I'm so dedicated to making all you students be successful here. Like, even after the 4 webinars are done, okay, I'm still going to have this GoToWebinar meeting going afterwards for a whole month, and each night we're going to come here. It'll be, it's going to be on the close of each day of when the market, well, it doesn't close, but it starts a new daily candle. We're going to be continuously learning here, okay, for 4 days a week. I'm going to spend about 30 minutes each night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. We're going to look at some 15-minute charts. We're going to look at 4-hour charts. And we're going to look at daily charts. and I'm going to continue to teach you guys, because this part here, I'm going to be honest with you, this part here of the, using the Fibonacci tool and the two entries. Anyway, just hold off on the questions a bit there, guys, until I say this. But anyway, the two entries for the Forex Trendmaster are basic. They're not hard to learn. It's the divergence that's going to take some time, okay, to learn. And that's where I'm going to spend the extra time with you guys to make certain that you're going to learn this and you're going to turn into pros here. I'm not like these other guys you may have come across that you paid thousands of dollars to, and well, you know what happened with that if there's any of you in this class. But I just want you to know that, I'm going to dedicate a lot of time to making sure that all of you learn this just like me. You have to put in effort and time yourself, okay? But so anyway, what I'm trying to say here, Gerald, back to Gerald, okay, is that, if I have to show you how to use the MetaTrader 4 platform, I'll do that on my own time sometime during the week if you send me an email, okay? You seem to be the only one in here that doesn't, that might be new to trading. So I'm here to help you all the way, okay? I want you guys to be a success. Okay, so let me go back to these other questions now. I have to listen to you carefully, that I have to concentrate to it. Jesse, you have to listen to me carefully. Okay, am I talking too fast or something? Then there's the next guy, Mike says, Jason, you don't have to repeat this, but what I was saying is you just put 082 Fibbo description. Okay, no problem, Mike. Anyway, okay, under indicator, select Fibonacci to get in toolbar. Okay, so Rain, I think your name is R-A-N-E, Rain. Yeah, you just go up here and you click the tool and you get the tool. You select the tool. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Gerald. Yeah, no problem. You need MetaTrader, yeah, to do it. Well, you don't, but if you use some other platform, Gerald, do you use another platform, Gerald, like maybe NinjaTrader or something? Is that what you're saying, or are you just new to Forex, new to trading? Yes, and also Mike says, yeah, there's tutorials online to learn MetaTrader 4. Yes. Yeah. So anyway, just reading a couple questions here. Okay, so you're in futures. Okay, no problem, Gerald. MetaTrader is a free platform that you can use. Just send me an email today. I'll tell you which platforms to download, depending where you come from. If you come from the U.S., then I'll give you another one to download. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's basically it to set up this tool and to set up the tools. I guess you could say we've been at this now about 40 minutes or so, and so now basically we're just gonna take a break for about 10 minutes, okay, and we'll come back and I'm gonna show you what I call natural flow, natural market flow analysis. Which we're going to show how and when to the exact bar when the trend will change. And I'm going to show you basically how we're going to look at analyzing the chart and knowing when the trend changes with no indicators on the chart, no moving averages, no dots, no arrows, none of that stuff, okay? There's a reason why, a lot of traders don't succeed is because they keep using these indicators in the wrong way that were made up. You know, a lot of them are for free, and they're of no use to a lot of people. So anyway, I hope everybody's got this now. As like this is being recorded, you can come back and you can watch this video on this training. Okay, so we're gonna take a break now for 15 minutes. Okay, so you guys can go get a drink or go have a smoke or whatever it is you want to do, and we'll come back. But I'm gonna leave the screen open. Okay, so just so that you know, we'll be back in 15 minutes. So back at 5 minutes to 3. Thanks for listening so far.